stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. They'll test the right side here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the wideout goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, and Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll toss it to the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. First play of this drive now is set up at the 34. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. He's got the room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? The Gators keep the football on the move.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Now, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, he breaks free. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Michigan 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
With the catch, it's Haynes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Oh, a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket, and it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Morgan. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. What a stiff arm. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, on the 25. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Daniels.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 33. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida 20, Michigan 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught in the flat by the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He stays alive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called a tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Haynes. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's a run to the left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to throw the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Yeah, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up. Using his legs. It's Ball. As the 1st down is still going. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That moves the football to the 27 in the first half.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pass punt. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands, it's McCulley. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Returner is brought down. Get to start on the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go at the 10 now. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Handoff to the right side. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
It's second down after that completion. To the air. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's reeled in. It's Wilson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as he can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Haynes. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the right side. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
Pounding away with the run game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Going on to the line here with the clock running.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 2nd down, he's going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now, no time left in this blowout loss. The PAT, just a formality. The PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally